I saw her standing on her front lawn, just a twirling her baton. Me and her went for her answer, and 10 innocent people died from a town of Lincoln, Nebraska, with a sawed-off 410 on my lap. Through to the badlands of Wyoming, I killed everything in my path. I can't say that I'm sorry for the things that we done. At least for a little while, sir, me and her, we had us some fun. Now the jury brought in a guilty verdict, and the judge, he sentenced me to death. Midnight in a prison storeroom, leather straps across my chest. Sheriff, when the man pulls that switch, sir, and snaps my pony back, you make sure my pretty baby's sitting right there on my lap. Well, they declared me unfit to live, said in that great void my soul be heard. They want to know why I did what I did. Sir, I guess there's just a meanness in this world. Well, they blew up the chicken man in Philly last night. Now they blew up his house too. Down on the boardwalk, they're getting ready for a fight. Gonna see what those racket boys can do. Now there's trouble busting in from out of state, and the DA can't get no relief. Gonna be a rumble out on the promenade. The gambling commission's hanging on by the skin of its teeth. Well, now, everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. a job and tried to put my money away, but I got debts that no honest man can pay. Drew what I had from the Central Trust, and I bought us 2 tickets on that Coast City bus. Well, now everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Luck may have died and our love may be cold, but with you forever I'll stay. We're gone out where the sands turn into gold. Put on your stockings, baby, the night's getting cold. Maybe everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Been looking for a job, but it's hard to find. Down here it's just winners and losers, and don't get caught on the wrong side of that line. Well, I'm tired of coming out on the losing end. So last night I met this guy, and I'm gonna do a little favor for him. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Come on and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Come on and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. There's a place out on the edge of town, so rising above the factories and the fields. Ever since I was a child, I can remember the mansion on the hill. In the day you can see children playing on the road that leads to those gates of hardened steel. Steel gates that completely surround the mansion on the hill. At night my daddy'd take me and we'd ride through the streets of a town so silent and steady. Park on a back road down along the highway side. Sit and look up at the mansion on the hill. In the summer, all the lights would shine. There'd be music playing, people laughing all the time. Me and my sister, we'd hide out in the tall cornfields, sit and listen to the mansion on the hill. Well, tonight, down here in the valley, I watch cars rushing by home from the mill. There's a beautiful full moon rising above the mansion on the hill. Well, they closed down the auto plant. Ma Wally, Dad, Mom. Ralph went out looking for a job, but he couldn't find none. He came home too drunk from mixing Tanqueray and wine. Got a gunshot at night clerk, now they call him Johnny 99. Down in the part of town where when you hit a red light you don't stop, Johnny's waving his gun around, threatening to blow his top. When an off-duty cop snuck up on him from behind, out in front of the club tip-top, they slapped the cuffs on Johnny 99. Well, they said he supplied a public defender, but the judge was Mean John Brown. He came into the courtroom and stared poor Johnny down. Well, the evidence is clear, gonna let the sentence unfit the crime. Prison for 98 in a year, and we'll call it even Johnny 99. Johnny's girl away. His mama stood up and shouted, "Judge, don't take my boy this way." Well, son, you got any statement you'd like to make before the bailiff comes to forever take you away? Well, now, Judge, I had debts no honest man could pay. The bank was holding my mortgage, they were coming to take my house away. Well, now, I ain't saying that makes me an innocent man, but it was more than all this, Judge, that put that gun in my hand. Well, Your Honor, I believe that I'd be better off dead. So if you can take a man's life for the thoughts that's in his head, and sit back in that chair and think it over, Judge, one more time, let him shave off my hair and put me on that execution line. Yo! My name is Joe Roberts. I work for the state. I'm a sergeant at a Pernville, barracks number 8. I always done an honest job, as honest as I could. I got a brother named Frankie. Frankie ain't no good. Now ever since we was young kids, it's been the same come down. I get a call on the shortwave, Frankie's in trouble downtown. If it was any other man, I'd put him straight away. But when it's your brother, sometimes you look the other way. Yeah, me and Frankie laughing and drinking. Nothing feels better than blood on blood. Taking turns dancing with Maria as a band played Night of the Johnstown Flood. I catch him when he's stream, like any brother would. Man turns his back on his family, he just ain't no good. Frankie went in the army back in 1965. I got a farm deferment, settled down, took Maria for my wife. Them wheat prices, they kept on dropping till it was like we were getting ripe. Frankie came home in 68 and me, I took this job. Yeah, we're laughing, drinking. Nothing feels better than blood on blood. Taking turns dancing with Maria as a band played Night of the Johnstown Flood. I catch him when he's stream, teach him how to walk that line. Man turns his back on his family, he ain't no friend of mine. Well, the night was like any other. I got a call about 8:45. There's trouble in a roadhouse out on the Michigan line. Was a kid lying on the floor looking bad, bleeding hard from his head. Was a girl crying at a table. It was Frank, they said. Well, I went out and I jumped in my car, and then I hit the lights. Well, I must have done 110 through Michigan County at night. It was out at the crossroads, down around Willowbank. Seen a Buick with Ohio plates, behind the wheel was Frank. Well, I chased him through them county roads till a sign said Canadian border 5 miles from here. Pulled over the side of the highway and watched his taillights disappear. Heard me and Frankie laughing and drinking. Nothing feels better than blood on blood, taking turns dancing with Maria as the band played night at the Johnstown Flood. I catch him when he's string like any brother would. Man turns his back on his family, he just ain't no good. New Jersey Turnpike, riding on a wedding night, 'neath the refinery's glow, out where the great black rivers flow. License registration, I ain't got none, but I got a clear conscience about the things that I've done. Mr. State Trooper, please don't stop me. Please don't stop me. Please don't stop me. Maybe you got a kid, maybe you got a pretty wife. Well, the only thing that I got's been bothering me my whole life. Mr. State Trooper, please don't stop me. Please don't stop me. Please don't stop me. In the wee hours, your mind gets hazy. Radio relay towers gonna lead me to my baby. Well, radio's jammed up with talk show stations. It's just talk, 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 till you lose your patience. Mr. State Trooper, please don't stop me. Hey, somebody out there, listen to my last prayer. I hold silver hope, deliver me from nowhere. My little sister's in the front seat with an ice cream cone. My ma's in the back seat sitting all alone. As my pa steers her slow out of the lot for a test drive down Michigan Avenue. Now ma, she fingers her wedding band, watches the salesman stare at my old man's hands. He's telling us all about the break he'd give us if he could, but he just can't. If I could, I swear I know just what I'd do. Now, mister, the day the lottery I win, I ain't ever gonna ride in no used car again. Now the neighbors come from near and far, as we pull up in our brand new used car. Wish Pa just hit the gas and let out a cry. Tell them all they can just kiss our asses goodbye. Pa sweats the same job from morning to morn. Yeah, I walk home the same dirty streets where I was born. At the block, I can hear my little sister in the front seat blowing that horn. Sound echoing all down Michigan Avenue. Now, Mr. The day my number comes in, I ain't ever gonna ride no used car again. Well, I had the carburetor, baby, cleaned and checked. With her line blown out, she's humming like a turbojet. Propped her up in the backyard on concrete blocks for a new clutch. Played in a new set of shocks. Took her down to the car wash, checked the plugs and points. Well, I'm going out tonight, I'm gonna rock that joint. Early North Jersey industrial skyline, I'm an all set Cobra jet creeping through the night time. Gotta find a gas station, gotta find a payphone. This turnpike sure is spooky at night. When you're all alone, I gotta hit the gas, babe, I'm running late. It's New Jersey in the morning like a lunar landscape. While the boss don't dig me, so they put me on the night shift. Takes me 2 hours to get back to where my baby lives. No wee hours, your mind gets crazy. Radio relay towers, won't you lead me to my baby? Neath the overpass, the trooper hits the party light switch. Good night, good luck, 1-2 power shift. I met Juana when she was employed behind the counter at the Route 60. Bob's big boy, fried chicken on the front seat, sitting on my lap. We're wiping our fingers on a Texaco road map. I remember wound up on Scrap Metal Hill with them big brown eyes that make your heart stand still. Stop at the windshield, check the gas. Gotta call my baby on the telephone. Let her know that her daddy's coming on home. Sit tight, little mama, coming round. I got 3 more hours, but I'm covered in ground. Your eyes get itchy in the wee hours. Sun's a red bar rising over them refinery towers. Radio's jammed up with gospel stations, lost souls calling long distance salvation. Hey, Mr. DJ, won't you hear my last prayer? Hey ho, rock and roll, deliver me from the wire. Hey, la dee da dee down down. 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 Last night I dreamed that I was a child out where the pines grow wild and tall. I was trying to make it home through the forest before the darkness falls. I heard the wind rustling through the trees, and ghostly voices rose from the fields. I ran with my heart pounding down that broken path, with the devil snapping at my heels. I broke through the trees, and there in the night, my father's house stood shining hard and bright. The branches and brambles tore my clothes, scratched my arms, but I ran till I fell, shaking in his arms. I woke and I imagined the hard things that pulled us apart will never again, sir, tear us from each other's hearts. I got dressed into that house, I did right. From out on the road, I could see its windows shining in light. I walked up the steps and I stood on the porch. A woman I didn't recognize came and spoke to me through a chain door. I told her my story and who I'd come for. She said, I'm sorry, son, but no one by that name lives here anymore. My father's house shines hard and bright, stands like a beacon, calling me in the night, calling and calling, so cold and warm, shining across this dark highway where our sins lie unatoned. Seen a man standing over a dead dog by the highway in a ditch. He's looking down kind of puzzled, poking that dog with a stick. Got his car door flung open, he's standing out on Highway 31. Like if he stood there long enough, that dog get up and run. Struck me kind of funny said to me. Still at the end of every hard-earned day, people find some reason to believe. Mary Lou loved Johnny with a love mean and true. She said, baby, I'll work for you every day, bring my money home with you. One day up and left her, and ever since that, she weighed down that dirt road for young Johnny to come back. Struck me kind of funny indeed. At the end of every hard-earned day, people find some reason to believe. Take a baby to the river, Kyle William may call him. You wash a baby in the water, take away the little Kyle's sins. In a whitewashed shotgun shack, an old man passes away. They take the body to the graveyard, and over him they pray. Oh Lord, won't you tell us what does it mean? How at the end of every hard-earned day, people find some reason to believe. Congregation gathers down by the riverside. Preacher stands with a Bible, groom stands waiting for his bride. Congregation gone, sun sets behind a weeping willow tree. Groom stands alone and watches that river rush on, so effortlessly. He's wondering, where can his baby be? Still at the end of every hard-earned day, people find some reason to believe. Mm-hmm.